Hi, my name is Hannah Nelson, and my health topic is health disparities among young women. Ladies and gentlemen of Congress, I ask you to turn your attention to a health topic that affects all people. No matter what their walk of life may be, I am asking a day be made for national awareness for health disparities among young women. Committing to educate and implement programs that help young mothers gain the knowledge and resources to make informed decisions regarding their health, the wellness of mothers directly affects the future generation's health and wellness to thrive. In the United States, we have the resources to improve women's health care. Young women who are pregnant or may become pregnant should have the knowledge to make wise health decisions empowered by their knowledge. Providing supportive programs will help women who may be in low-income communities to grow a brighter future for the next generations. Educating those women about birth control options, safe sex practice, and STD prevention will help prevent unnecessary health outcomes for the mother, and in turn will protect children. Educating women on their sexual wellness will encourage informed decisions on an individual basis. This will help to equip women to be smart and strong, owning their sex life, and thus owning the consequences to their decisions. This encourages educated decisions that will improve women's health. If there was a day dedicated to health disparities among young women, it would bring attention to a wide array of issues. It would help the public to make an appointment to improve their reproductive health. I would challenge them to make an appointment for things that they need in the future, such as a pap smear, a mammogram, get on birth control, maybe even get tested for an STD. It's important that this aspect of women's health be addressed because it directly affects everyone. Even men are affected, whether it be by the health of their mother, of their daughter, or their sister. Everyone is affected by the health of women. Women's health suffers, and everyone's health suffers. Women are the primary caregivers for children. If they're suffering, the future generations also suffer. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Resources, women's health care is often less than optimal. It is often less than optimal, especially among minorities. This may be due to a doctor not communicating effectively. As well, it may be the patient may not be educated in their health risk, or it may be they are not confident enough to voice their concerns because of language barriers or cultural barriers. Another reason that there may be health disparities among women is because women are directly affected by socioeconomic status compared to men. This means that when women are single, their health care coverage is less compared to men. As well as money to pay high copays may not be available, especially to mothers who are single and even just women of childbearing age. Many health disparities affect women include housing, their income, safety, education, and job opportunities. They largely result from the differences in income status, insurance coverage, and some don't even have insurance, so that their ability to pay may not even be there. The United States' current financing method for healthcare may inadvertently contribute to the disparities in health outcomes. The United States is the only developed country in which citizens do not have coverage just by being a citizen. The ultimate goal of the healthcare business is to maximize profit. For these reasons, this healthcare system contributes to a lack of access for citizens who are either uninsured or underinsured. As well, the varying geographic availability of healthcare institutions may also contribute to poor healthcare among women. This means that there are more doctors, primary care physicians, OB-GYNs in higher income communities. There are less healthful resources, less OB-GYNs, less primary care physicians in lower socioeconomic communities. Their access to care is also less because they may not have their own car. They may have to share a car, and they may have long work hours that contribute to not having the ability to make appointments for mammograms, pap smears. As well, child care is not readily available to women who work long hours or who are of lower socioeconomic status. I believe that making a day that can help others become aware of these issues may not only call awareness, but when we challenge the public to make appointments to help their reproductive health and other specific issues that relate to women, that we may be preventing health among men as well. Women having preventative healthcare measures such as STD prevention, being on birth control, contributes to the economic status of this country. It contributes to not as many men paying child support. It contributes to more intact families. Women need to own their health and make room for preventative measures. This day will help start conversations among mothers and daughters, their friends, their sons, their fathers, their husbands. This is also not something that women can do alone. We need the support of the country, as well as the support of families. If we can open dialogue among all levels of education, all levels of income, and all levels of residency, the message will cover the entire population, not just a small percentage. Also, the means of which we communicate this National Day needs to be heard by everyone. That means reaching those who don't have access to a computer, those who do not have access to a television. It needs to be also simple enough of a message to be able to be communicated to other people's peers. It needs to be something memorable that can be communicated to your friend, something that excites people. Women's health care is important, and it affects everyone. There needs to be more national awareness of health disparities among young women.